Hi YouTube, Emma from Skinny Legs here. Just thought that I would attempt a video today because I got a few things that I got to do, and I thought you might find this interesting. One of the main things is you're going to meet Boss Baby T. Boss Baby T is a little baby P. Rufus that had a terrible molt. And there are a number of things to do, which I'll go through with you later, or not do, say. And we made the decision that we were going to help Boss Baby out of his molt, but you'll see the implications of doing this and that it's touch and go for Boss Baby at the moment. But hopefully he or she will be okay, and I'll show you what's going on because he or she, I keep saying he needs a lot of care at the moment, basically, because of what happened. So I'll introduce you to him, and obviously we've got good old Nibs here. Like, he didn't want to not be in a video all the time. He's got to have attention. I am going to be doing a video about Nibs. I know it's not tea related. You might find it interesting, and I'll go a bit about, you know, having animals around your teas as well. But the reason why I've done a video for Nibs is just to make him feel a bit included. Like, he's a very clingy, needy dog, as you can see, and he doesn't get as much attention when I've got to feed tarantulas or when I've got to do stuff, because he's not always allowed in the room. I don't really like him in the room. He may come in the room if I've got to do something brief and he's not going near any of the teas, but or, you know, we let him look at the cockroaches and stuff like that. He loves that. But yeah, I thought make him feel included, do a little video. You'll find it funny anyway. But I won't go on. I'll just get it done and I'll sort things out. Excuse the hat. This is fancy dress, apparently. I don't... No, I'm not going to say anything because it's going to be culturally inappropriate. I don't know what it's meant to be or what reference it is. I'm not very good at stuff like that. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is my hat. I'm also wearing my Grandad slippers again. You might see them in the video later. Hopefully, you know, I know you're excited about that. But I can't lift them up at the moment because I've got a visitor on my lap who would not get off because he wants to be in the video. Okay, right, video. Let me sort it out. Let me do a bit of feeding. Let me do a bit of this. Let me introduce you. Yeah, all good. Here we are. This is Boss Baby. You're probably looking at it like, oh, that looks boring. Because of Boss Baby's care, I've decided to not put him in soil or anything like that, because Boss Baby has 1.5 leg left from his previous molt and 1 pedipalp. Yeah, so you probably think, oh my god, that is horrendous, put it down. We were quite surprised. We thought it would lose a couple of legs, but we just couldn't get any of the legs out. We didn't realise it had already lost a pedipalp, but Boss Baby seems to be doing really well. So once he came out, we let him harden, we left him on a tissue. He was very strong when we did the surgery. And I decided he was okay and he needed time, and he's actually recovered really well. Sometimes I'm worried about Boss Baby because Boss Baby thinks he's in the Paralympics and is like climbing up his enclosure and all over the place. I'm like, you've got 1.5 leg. Stop doing that. So for at the moment, Boss Baby's care is I moisten the tissue a little bit sometimes. P. Rufuses, when they're young, aren't great to hold the moisture, so he always has some water to create humidity in a little dish. He doesn't drink from that little dish. That little dish is just to put water in there for humidity. If he does successfully molt, obviously I will upgrade him into a better enclosure, but for now this is what's happening. He has eaten twice. At the moment I'm feeding him half a dead worm. Yeah, like, I know his fangs are fine, but with the 1.5 leg and the pedipalp, he's not having any live food for a while. So, but he seems to be feeding really great, which is awesome, and he's got a big abdomen at the moment, so it is going to be hard for him to molt like that, but fingers crossed. So I'm just going to like do a little care of his like enclosure. I can film that if you like and put his food in. He won't eat his food straight away. It takes him a little while to find it and get round, but yeah, I can film that for you if you like. Let me stop going on about stupid stuff. More importantly, Get my grandpa slippers out. I know how much you like them, YouTube. So here I am doing Boss Baby's care. Boss Baby has climbed into his little... He's made like a little weird den out of his tissue, which is sweet. That's good that he's got somewhere to hide and feel comfortable. Like, I do check on him twice a day, make sure he's got a bit of water. So what I like to do is just put a little bit of water in the corner so he can go to it. And then his dish has already got some in, but I just fill it to the top to create humidity in his enclosure. And then I'm just going to put a tiny bit of water on this end of the tissue because I don't want it in his end. And then, I don't know if it eats because he's been eating really well. Found a nice little worm and it's just shedded, so it's got a nice soft skin. It's a bit big for Boss Baby. He won't eat all this, but I picked this one because it's just molted itself, so it's got a really light thin shell. And I just put that on top of his tissue. And he usually finds it. It's usually pretty good. Yeah. So that's his, and then every day I check on him, just make sure he's all right. I usually check on him a couple of times a day. There's not a lot I can do at this stage. I've just got to wait and hope. And I put him somewhere that's slightly warmer and slightly more humid in the room than the rest of the babies, just to give him a little bit of an extra chance. If you're looking in the background going, what the hell is all this about? There's worms under. This is like natural calcium powder. You don't have to buy it, it's fine. It's just when I'm feeding about 600 babies, it makes it easier for me to catch the flies to do this because I got so many to feed. It just makes it easier for me to catch them. And yeah, like some people use it. It's more for like reptiles and tarantulas, so you don't need to worry about that. But yeah, it's not best to overuse it. We just use it with the flies. Yeah. Ta-da! And do you know what? If you don't have that much luck, because they always say, oh, it's the easiest thing to do. It's the easiest thing to do is to make a fly culture. Right, I've had a lot of trouble with it. For some reason, I've had problems with mites and the flies not hatching and getting the ingredients wrong. So, you know what? No, I don't think it's the easiest thing to do. I feed teas all the time and that is not the easiest thing to do. So don't make me feel stupid, YouTube. So, hey, I forgot to make an ending the other day because I'm really stupid like that. So I just thought I'd say thanks for watching my video. If there's anything else you want to see, let me know. Video of Nibs coming up soon. Also at the end, if you hang out to the very end, my brother made a little film of me. I thought you might find it funny. So yeah, thanks guys.
And I had nothing to do with any of this video, but give me some credit if you want.
Yay!